This is Wade with High-Tech Legion. We will be looking at the XION XON-980-BK Mid-Tower computer case. XION is targeting the mainstream gamer with their pricing and features on this case, and it comes in a plain cardboard box with the manufacturer's name and a line drawing of the case on the front here. But don't let the plain packaging fool you, because this case is packed with plenty of features. On the front of the case, we have a mesh design for maximum airflow and a front panel with two USB 3.0 ports, two USB 2.0 ports, a microphone jack, headphone jack, power button, reset switch, and a fan controller on the top that you can turn off, on and off, up to 4 fans. If we pull the front bezel off, there's mesh here to filter out the dust, and we expose two pre-installed 120mm red LED fans. They also have mesh in the back to filter out dust from getting inside the case, and 3 5¼ inch drive bays with one already punched out from the manufacturer. On the rear of the case, we have the motherboard I/O port, support for water cooling for the CPU, the 120mm non-LED fan, support for VGA water cooling, the expansion slot, and the bottom mount power supply, which can be mounted, has support for the power supply to be mounted either way with a fan down or up. Looking at the interior of the case, we have our 3 5¼ inch drive bays, have a nice rubber grommet with to reduce the vibration of any drives that are installed. We have 7 hard drive bays, movable trays, on the top here we have a bump out which is designed to support either 2 120mm fans or a dual radiator. And on our front panel headers we have our power LED, power switch, hard drive LED, reset switch, USB 2.0 headers, USB 3.0 header, and HD audio as well as AC 97 audio support for the front panel. Our motherboard tray has cutouts here for cable management. They're rounded, not sharp, so you don't need the rubber grommets to protect the cables. We have a nice CPU cutout, and the motherboard standoffs are already installed to support micro ATX, ATX, or extended ATX boards. On the back of our case we can see we've got that 120mm fan with no LEDs. The expansion bay brackets are removable and can be replaced easily. Looking at the other side of the XION case, we've got the motherboard tray that has some tie-offs for zip ties on it, and some room behind the motherboard tray for cable management, though there's not a lot of room, so it's questionable whether the thick cables will fit. We've got pre-routed cables for the fan controller for the front, top, side, and rear, as well as a Molex power connector to power those fans. The 2 power connectors for the front fans, and our hard drive bays with plenty of room for those cables to be connected. The accessory kit for the XION includes some zip ties, short manual, various screws, and a speaker, 2 mesh filters for the bottom of the case where the power supply and an additional 120mm fan can be mounted. For the full review and more information, please visit our website at www.hightechlegion.com.